Hello everyone and welcome to the HDCI lab. Today we will be going over how to complete coding for content analysis. Before any type of research data can be reviewed, it must be converted into a form that can be easily analyzed. Therefore, codes are created in order to categorize the data in order to determine patterns and significant themes that may exist. The data that we usually use is gathered from voice recordings that have been transcribed. You may have to complete the transcriptions beforehand, or they may already be completed for your assigned coding task. If you have to transcribe the voice recordings, you can learn the correct way to do so by accessing the HDCI lab Dropbox and selecting the HDCI lab_current studies folder. From there, locate HDCI_admin assignments and select the training_transcription file. Once the transcriptions have been completed, the major questions and themes are assessed and added into an Excel document. In this document, the participant's response to each question is written into a column next to the participant's name or number. Afterwards, the researcher creates codes in order to attain a condensed view of each participant's response. From there, the researcher will provide the research assistant with a Qualtrics survey link, which will be the site where the codes will be added. Now that we have gone over a brief summary, we can start the step-by-step process. Accessing the required files and documents. Start by accessing the HDCI lab Dropbox. From there, select the HDCI_current studies folder and then search for the study of choice. For the purpose of this video, we will be selecting the HDCI_admin assignments folder. Once you have opened the study of choice, you must read over any instructions or notes left by the researcher. To access this, open the Notes for Coding file and read through until you have a good understanding of any specifics related to the task. After reading the instructions and notes, you will need to access two files. The first file will be the Excel sheet that contains the participant's ID as well as their responses. This file should be titled something along the lines of participant responses-student name. If there are multiple research assistants assigned to this task, there will be an Excel sheet for each person with their names. The second file that you must access is the survey link and RA emails. This will contain the Qualtrics survey link where you will be completing the codes for each participant. This file also contains the contact information of any other research assistants working on the same task, as well as the main researcher. Adding the codes into Qualtrics for each participant. Now that you have accessed all the necessary documents and links, you can now begin with the coding process. Start by minimizing both the Excel sheets as well as the Qualtrics survey so that both pages appear on the same screen. Locate the participant ID on the Excel sheet and type it into the indicated box in the Qualtrics survey. Be sure to add your initials at the end of the participant's ID. For example, here we have participant 1, and now I am going to add my initials. Now, based on the question asked, locate the participant's response in the Excel sheet. After reading through their response, switch over to the Qualtrics sheet and locate the items that you perceive is related to the participant's response. It is important that you use your personal judgment when choosing the items in order to make the data as unbiased and accurate as possible. After you have selected all the items related to the participant's response, you must scroll down and select the blue forward-pointing arrow. A screen should appear with the following message at the top. Below is a summary of your responses. Finally, move your mouse towards the top left-hand corner of the Qualtrics survey screen and select the refresh button. Once the page is refreshed, a new one will emerge and you will repeat the same steps again, starting with entering the next participant's ID. Once you have added the codes for all the participants' responses, you must email the researcher to let them know that the task is completed. Thank you for taking the time to follow through this tutorial on how to code for content analysis. I hope the content was clear and easy to follow. If you may have any questions, do not hesitate to contact Dr. Steven or the researchers or any of the other graduate students. Thank you.